Sultan Kudarat, land of abundance, a refuge of beauty, dwelled by highly trainable, hard-working, and peace-loving people, where living is affordable, where you will see your business grow. Do business in Sultan Kudarat now. The province of Sultan Kudarat is located in the heart of south-central Mindanao. It has a land area of approximately 5,135.30 square kilometers. It is composed of the city of Tacloban and the municipalities of Isulan, Esperanza, Bagumbayan, Colombio, President Quirino, Lambayong, Senator Ninoy Aquino, Lutayan, and the coastal towns of Lebac, Calamansig, and Palimbang. Sultan Kudarat's population is estimated at 812,095. Population density is registered at 150 persons per square kilometer. Majority of the residents embrace Roman Catholicism, while 29.48% are Islamic believers, and the rest are other religious denominations. Sultan Kudarat has natural endowments such as mountain ranges, valleys, and river systems to extensive coastlines. These natural gifts receive rainfall that is evenly distributed throughout the year, free from the destructive typhoon. It has favorable agricultural production, a source of bountiful raw materials for food and industries, an ample supply of potable water, and even prospects for energy production. In the 2019 Cities and Municipalities Competitiveness Index, the province of Sultan Kudarat ranked as the 11th most competitive province in the Philippines. Sultan Kudarat has well-paved road networks, irrigation facilities, transportation and telecommunication facilities, water, and power supply that help propel the growth of the economy in the province. The movement of passengers and cargoes to and from the other islands of the Philippines and abroad is made possible by an international airport in General Santos City and a trunk line in Cotabato City with daily flights to Manila and other key cities of the country. Sultan Kudarat has two municipal ports, Calamansig Port and Palimbang Port, which are primarily used for fish landing purposes. Calamansig Port, moreover, hosts cargo vessels that transport industrial products like cement from Davao and agricultural products like copra delivered to Cebu. Makar Wharf in General Santos City also eases the movement of people, trade, and commerce in the area. It caters to large inter-island vessels for cargoes and also accommodates international vessel cargoes from countries like Singapore, Japan, Malaysia, and Indonesia. With the presence of higher education and vocational institutions, Sultan Kudarat has a ready pool of competent manpower. Among the areas of specializations are agriculture, education, business and accountancy, agricultural technology, information technology, fishery, hospitality, engineering, and many more. As of 2019, a total of 9,338 businesses were recorded to be operating in the province of Sultan Kudarat, majority of which are micro, small, and medium enterprises or MSMEs. The Department of Trade and Industry is focusing its interventions in developing and strengthening the MSMEs, particularly those under the priority industry clusters. These are coffee, cacao, homestyle and wearables, processed food, bamboo, muscovado, rubber, and palm oil. Sultan Kudarat is the country's top producer of coffee, producing more than 16,000 metric tons of production yearly, with more than 19,000 hectares of coffee farm. Sultan Kudarat is the #1 producer of coffee Robusta, with about 23% of the Philippines' total attributed to the province. The country's biggest buyer of coffee, Nestle Philippines, sourced most of its coffee needs from Sultan Kudarat.
The operation of Nestle Philippines started way back 80s, maybe in the middle of 80s, that they choose Sultan Kudarat to be as the main source or supplier of Robusta coffee. Basically, we choose Sultan Kudarat as our focus. Sultan Kudarat is the biggest area planted to Robusta. We are focusing that we can get more from these areas.
Coffee roasters from big cities also source coffee from the province. The state-of-the-art DTI Shared Service Facility on Coffee Cupping Laboratory and Barista Trading Center is a perfect complement to level up the coffee production and processing in Sultan Kudarat. The predicted global coffee deficit of about 502,000 bags of 60-kilogram green, unroasted coffee in 2020 provides big market opportunities for this product. Sultan Kudarat is Region 12's top producer of oil palm, with more than 118,000 metric tons annually. Even with more than 10,000 hectares of palm in Sultan Kudarat, the increasing volume of palm oil requirements in the country and abroad continues to make growing oil palm a profitable investment. More and more enterprising residents of Sultan Kudarat are growing oil palm owing to the fast return on investments. The immense volume of palm oil in the province also opens investment opportunities for hauling and trucking services.
We are not going to be here for 50 years if we are not happy here. It is relatively peaceful compared to other areas in Mindanao. We have never experienced in all those years any incursion or stoppage of operations. And on top of that, we have no problem with workers. There is very ample supply of skilled workers in the area, in the region.
Agriculturally endowed, Sultan Kudarat is an important grower of a variety of high-value crops, significant of which are banana, calamansi, peanut, pineapple, and other tropical fruits. Downstream value-adding activities include the production of banana chips, calamansi juice, durian candies, dried fruits, fruit pickles, and processed meat. Innovations lead to the use of locally sourced ingredients, thus making the products healthier and unique, like the vegetable noodles and the coco piaya that uses coconut sugar. Sultan Kudarat is also home to an organically certified black rice that is good for its low glycemic index. You can also find in Sultan Kudarat the DTI Shared Service Facility on Food Laboratory and toll packaging that plays a significant role in elevating food processing in the province. A big percentage of the 432,000 metric tons of sugarcane produced in the province is processed into muscovado. There are more than 20 muscovado mills in Sultan Kudarat. Muscovado is a perfect alternative to conventional sweetener and adds a dark caramel flavor to baked goods, marinades, glazes, and even warm beverages like coffee. It has become an important product as more and more people become conscious of their healthy intakes. Bamboo is another competitive industry in Sultan Kudarat. Grown abundantly in its lowlands and highlands, the province has a sustainable supply of raw materials for the industry. Among the marketable products made of bamboo are bamboo pole sticks, bamboo huts, furniture, craft, and the twilled matting of flattened bamboo strips used for partitions, walling, and baskets known as sawali or kalakat. With more than 50,000 uses of natural rubber and industrial demand starting to exceed production, growing rubber is becoming another lucrative venture. There are about 3,570 hectares of rubber planted in the province. The majority of these are in the areas of Bagumbayan, Senator Ninoy Aquino, Colombio, and Lutayan. The cacao industry in Sultan Kudarat is considered to be in its infant stage. However, the promise is great due to the currently increasing global demand for cocoa. From the harvested cacao pods come the fermented cacao beans, which are sold to cacao buying stations in Davao City or are being processed into a chocolate liqueur locally known as tablea. The province of Sultan Kudarat has been known for artisans engaged in the creation of craft and wearable products. The industry is composed of home-based cottage businesses, usually operating on small scale and utilizes materials commonly found in the community, such as water hyacinth, corn husks, Manila hemp or abaca, and bamboo. Among the unique home sale products of Sultan Kudarat is the mud craft that uses organic mud turned into beautiful decorative figurines and centerpieces, to small tokens like keychains and ref magnets. There are also garment productions in Sultan Kudarat engaged in producing a variety of sports to office uniforms. Be a part of Sultan Kudarat's growing economy, capitalizing on its human and natural resources. The province has an existing investment incentives that you can enjoy. Invest in Sultan Kudarat and see your business grow. Contact the provincial, city, and municipal local economic and investment promotions officers and the Department of Trade and Industry in the province now.